Hey guys, happy Doomsday. By Doomsday, I mean today is the 21st of December and the world's supposed to end today, but I don't think it will. Hopefully, it doesn't, so you guys can see more great content from me. Hopefully, you think it's great. I don't know. I've said hopefully like twice now. But, what? So, I was on ESPN the other day and I saw this article talking about seeing that basketball analyst, uh, which is what I want to do, is they were talking about past stars and if they're gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So the five stars that they mentioned were Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Rasheed Wallace, Vince Carter, and Grant Hill. And I just want to give my personal take and if they should be in the Hall of Fame or not. So let's start with Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, I absolutely loved him. I love the way he played. I love what he represented. Crossover, he would just go hard. I have his jersey. I just really liked him. And even feelings aside, I personally think he took that Philadelphia team in 2001 single-handedly to the finals. Not to mention he's been a dominant scoring threat. I mean, without the last 2 years, from basically 2000 to 2010, he was like top 10 every year, and he was just a dominant player. I definitely think he deserves a spot in the Hall of Fame. Next, Vince Carter. A lot of people are iffy about Vince Carter, but I think the Basketball Hall of Fame, is more than just about if you're an MVP or not. It's what you did for the game, for the NBA. And Vince Carter, this is gonna be an opinion, but I really think this is a factual statement that Vince Carter is the greatest dunker the NBA and the world has ever seen. His 2000 reverse windmill 360 was utterly ridiculous, and I'm just blown away by how good a dunker he is and how creative he is. So I definitely think, if nothing, he's a decent star for sure, but he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for his dunking at least. Then Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter's cousin. So now T Mac, he's really iffy. He's a really great scorer and he had so much potential, but he had never won a playoff series. And he has injury problems, but he's a really good scorer. In 2003, he absolutely dominated. So I think I will put him just for being a scorer, and that's probably because the Hall of Fame is already so diluted already. When you have guys like, I don't know, like Chris Mullin making it. Nothing against Chris Mullin, but then you definitely have to consider that T-Mac's in it. And then next we have Rasheed. So now this is gonna be my no. I do not think Rasheed Wallace is a Hall of Famer, and everybody's welcome to their own opinion. And mine is just that he's sure he was on a championship team, but he didn't lead that team. That was Chauncey Billups' team. And Chauncey Billups should be a Hall of Famer, by the way, let me point that out. But that was Chauncey Billups' team. Rasheed was just there. And I think he's too controversial. Sure, you want to like him because he always speaks his mind and he just gets text on text on text, but I don't think so. I don't think he's worthy enough, or he's a good player, or he's done enough for the game. Unless you count being like leading the league with technical fouls, a good facet of the game. Lastly, we have Grant Hill. Now, Grant Hill is... Well, you can go either way on this. I'm personally going that he belongs in the Hall of Fame just because the Hall of Fame, like I already covered with Vince Carter, isn't just about NBA and how they did. And he had a great first couple 3 seasons till injuries hit him. And then he could have been probably as good or better than Jordan. I mean, people might say that's crazy, but look at his stats. He averaged, I believe, in his rookie year 20, 10, and 8. That's 2 assists off a triple-double in your rookie year. That's quite bizarre. But that aside, I just believe that he was a really, really great... He's probably the greatest basketball player that Duke ever had, and Duke is a storied program, so when you're saying that, I mean, he's a really good ball player, and he still is an integral part of the Clippers right now for his defense, and the Clippers are winning. So that obviously shows, and their defense has improved thanks to him. So that shows that Grant Hill is a worthy player. And yeah, that's all for me, guys. Leave what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my Twitter and the True Swish blog down in the description. Thanks, guys.